Hey guys, it's Steven here today, or Super Bruce 91, and today I'm playing some domination on the map Hijacked using the Type 25. In this gameplay, I actually got a 100 plus kill gameplay. This is actually my first 100 plus in a while, because I really don't play domination all that much anymore. It's usually kill confirmed, and that usually can't really get me 100 kills. But this game I got lucky, and I actually got this by myself with no other person playing in the actual lobby with me. So in case you guys are interested in what this class setup is, the class setup is a Type 25 with suppressor, fast mag, no secondaries. Wildcards are perk 1 greed, perk 2 greed, and then my perks are ghost, hardline, toughness, scavenger, and dexterity. That is my class setup for this Type 25. Then of course my score streaks are the VSAT, the K9, and the Swarm. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I thought it was rather enjoyable myself, so do enjoy that. But just maybe 2 or 3 days ago, they announced the new Black Ops 2 DLC for Black Ops 2, and it's called Vengeance. So my thoughts about them spelling something out in the beginning letters of the DLC packs, I think is going to be wrong, because now we have Revolution, Uprising, and Vengeance. RUV. What word can you make out of 4 letters? RUV. I don't have any suggestions anymore, so I think that hope is gone. But anyways, so there have been a few maps that have been announced. One of them is Cove. It kind of reminds me of the map Crisis from Black Ops 1 a little bit. You know, like some of the map looks like a tropical island. You're surrounded by water. Looks pretty cool, but it kind of reminds me of the map Crisis, so I think I'm going to like the map a good bit. Then the next map is Detour. It's pretty much a bridge map, pretty much. It's a pretty much 2-story, just like I think of a bridge that has the top portion and the underpass portion of it. That's pretty much what the map is. It's all about head-to-head combat, Treyarch said. So it's definitely going to be not a map for flanking. It's pretty much going to be head-on-head gunfights throughout the entire map. They had mentioned that the underground portion of the map is going to be a SMG and shotgun related type of area, and the top of the map is really going to be a diverse amount of weapon use. And I think it was David Bondahar said that whoever really can push to the opposite side of the bridge where the enemy team is definitely going to be the victor, because there's nowhere to go once you can trap them in that on their side of the bridge, and that's going to be the victor of the match, he said. The next map in this DLC is going to be Rush. This map kind of looks cool. I've always thought it'd be a cool setting for a map, and it takes place in a paintball course. So definitely we're not going to be using paintball guns here. It's going to be a bit more of a violent type of place, but it's going to take place in a paintball area. It has a cool little middle room that they featured a lot in the trailer, where there's a bunch of different pads and cover areas in the big middle room. The middle room kind of reminds me of the first DLC map, Grind, where there's a big middle room that a lot of people like to go to, and that's kind of what the room looks like. It kind of reminds me of that type of area, and I think it's going to be a pretty high traffic area, but we'll have to see when the game actually comes out. Okay, then the next map and the final multiplayer map is called Uplink. This is a rainy map. When I first saw it, I didn't recognize what it was, but then as I started looking at some portions of the room, I noticed that this map was a reimagination or rethought of the Black Ops 1 map Summit. So it looks like they're doing the old bring back old maps type thing from the previous game, and it looks like they're going to be doing that for the next DLC probably as well. They recreated Summit to not be a snowy map, but to be a rainy and metallic and almost like a factory industry type of thing. It looks like a really futuristic control room, like the big middle room in the Summit map. Kind of looks all futuristic and has a bunch of computers, technology in it. So it kind of looks like Summit in a few ways, but they took away all the snow and put it into a rainy map. I personally would have preferred them just to copy and paste the map Summit, because it kind of looks cool the way it was, I thought. But I kind of wish that they would give that to us for free and just give us maybe a new map, not an old rehashed map. But you know, at least they're putting a little bit of effort into it and giving us a reskinned version of Summit. So Uplink may not look familiar at first, but look at the layout and you'll notice it's exactly the same map. And then also the next map that the final map actually is a zombie map, and that's called Buried. This is pretty much an underground western film. They said it's like a weird, you know, like the old, like it's like the western towns that we think of like in our mind, like the big showdown standoff type areas. Just imagine one of those towns, only that it's underground and you're not actually outside. It looks like a really close map. It doesn't look like you have a lot of room to move around in, but overall it looks like a decent map. I'm not going to say I'm going to like it a lot, and also there's this character that they said that you can possibly use to your advantage, or he can be used against you. So there's going to be some sort of decision making in this map. It appears to be, because they show like this old man type guy like crawling or like just walking awkwardly outside of like a jail cell, and it looks like he's either going to be a good person or a bad person depending on what you do inside of the map. So it looks like an interesting concept, and also it appears that there's going to be a new perk machine in this map buried. But overall, the actual design of the map I'm not too thrilled about. But I mean, zombies is always a refreshing experience, even when it's an old or a map that you're not really interested in. So hopefully, just because it's a new map, it'll bring my interest back into zombies. Now, the final piece of DLC is not for multiplayer, it's actually for zombies. They're bringing in a new gun into zombies. It's called the Ray Gun Mark II. There's not a whole lot of information about it, but what we do know is that the Ray Gun Mark II is pretty much a update on the ray gun, and it shoots through zombies now. The ray gun, the original ray gun, kind of had a burst effect where it would hurt zombies around the other zombie that you just shot. Now this one actually shoots directly through zombies, so it's a little bit different in that aspect, but there's going to be a new ray gun. I mean, that's pretty cool, but overall nothing too major in terms of that DLC part, but that'll be in the zombies multiplayer for that map buried. So that about rounds up the Vengeance DLC that will be coming to Xbox Live July 2nd, I believe, for $15 to non-season pass members. For season pass members, of course, it'll be free because you've already paid for it. And it comes out July 2nd for Xbox 360, and for PC and PlayStation 3. Of course, we can all assume it'll be coming back out for you guys about a month later. So not too much longer to wait for you guys either, but you'll have to wait an extra month, unfortunately, for you. So that is the Vengeance DLC pack. It's going to be coming out pretty soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little breakdown of it. And the rest of this gameplay is pretty much just me going on a rampage with my swarm. I ended up dying a lot more in the second half of the gameplay. I started off with 4 deaths in the first half, and I went up to 13, so that's not so good. I got killed by a few things. And actually, I almost got a nuclear this game. I believe I went on a brutal streak this game. And this day alone, which I played this game yesterday, this game alone, I failed off the nuclear by like a few kills, and then on Nuketown, just yesterday, I almost got a nuclear. I actually had that gameplay, and I was legitimately one off my nuclear, and my own swarm killed me right as I was shooting the guy for the nuclear medal, and I was like, oh my god. But anyways, I'll probably upload a nuclear fail maybe tomorrow or the day after. I think it'd be pretty funny. This is actually kind of a nuclear fail as well, but I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. So before I get going, make sure you guys comment below and let me know what you think about this new Vengeance DLC. I definitely want to hear what you guys think. It's going to be good, the bad about it, because, you know, Revolution and Uprising both have their really good and downsides to them. I mean, there were some good things, there were some bad things to them. What do you see in this DLC? What do you like? What don't you like? I want to hear your guys' opinions, so make sure you comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video today. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I'll just leave you the last good minute of this gameplay for you to watch yourselves. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bravo.